I'm Ali Khan. I'm a food blogger, writer, and you know what? Let's be real. I love food. Especially buzzworthy meals on a budget. My mission, I've got 12 hours in a new city to find breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack, all for under 35 bucks. This week, I'm checking out the best of Mid-America in Des Moines, Iowa, where the food scene is adventurous and diverse. I'll get the scoop on nacho average breakfast. Say nacho!
Nacho!
Then I'm gonna go back in time with pressure-fried chicken.
It's pretty amazing.
Then my snack is gonna take me to Austria and back. And I'll finish my day with a steaming bowl of seafood stew.
When you keep adding more and more flavor.
Can I do it all and stay on budget?
That is way too good.
This is Cheap Eats.
Excuse me, you guys know where I can get a good snack around here?
It's called Strudl Haus. Yeah.
It's in Little Italy.
They serve Austrian pastries and stuff.
An Austrian pastry shop in Little Italy in Des Moines.
Yeah.
I knew I should have packed some lederhosen.
Coming up.
Wow.
Can you
This
try?
thing looks like a Japanese
Oh,
pagoda.
you say it's gonna be like a house.
Oh yeah, a quick check online, and it's easy to see how much Des Moines loves Strudl Haus.
What are you having?
Chocolate mocha cake.
And you?
I'm having the Napoleon.
All right, I can already tell these ladies know how to have a snack.
Open since 2014, chef and owner Michael Leo holds his restaurant to strict European standards. Along with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, this native Austrian is the only one in town making authentic cherry strudels, raspberry pastries, and almond Linzer cookies. They're so good, and folks are so happy.
How did you end up opening an Austrian pastry shop in Des Moines, Iowa?
I worked on a cruise ship, and that's where I met my wife.
Oh.
And then, in 1994, I moved to Iowa, and I went to and looked for pastries and cakes and stuff like this, and there was just nothing to be found. So it's like, okay, then I have to start making this stuff myself.
I sauntered around that gorgeous dining room of yours. I saw that Napoleon. There's no way I'm not gonna get one. And it's $3.
It's $3.
Tell me exactly about this Napoleon. What exactly
The
is in it?
Napoleon is based like as a buff pastry. It's made with different layers. So you have your flaky layer at the bottom, and then you have your cream, then you have your flaky pastry, your cream, and on the top you put another flaky pastry, and then you put powdered sugar on the top of it.
So it's just layers of flaky dough,
Cream,
and then
cream,
sugar.
and cream.
Yes.
So you take the flour here. I just use regular all-purpose flour. Then a couple of cups of water and your rum.
Really? Rum?
Sometimes a little alcohol is also a stabilizer.
So it's not just for a little bit of zing, it actually does
Yeah, it
something
does
for the
does
structure of the
something
dough.
yes.
Okay.
And then you just take your salt your dough, and then you just take your mixer until the dough is smooth as a little baby popo.
After the dough is nice and smooth, we refrigerate it for an hour. Then it's ready to roll.
And
Yeah.
now comes the harder part.
Harder part.
Michael adds a chilled mixture of margarine and flour to the dough to create the flaky and puffy texture.
You have to cover it up so you don't
Oh,
see
we're
it.
covering the butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a Christmas present.
We repeat this process 4 times. Fridge, roll, fold, fridge, roll, fold.
It's priced right, but holy moly, it's a process. If I paid you $6, could it come out any faster?
No.
I'm gonna be eating dinner at midnight, but you know what? I think it's gonna be worth it.
One last roll before the dough is cut into squares and popped in the oven for 25 minutes at 350 degrees. Then it's on to the cream.
For the cream, we don't want the egg white in here.
Oh.
We only want the yolk.
Now, why do you only use the yolk? Why don't
Because
you
we just want the coloring and the starch of the egg. The egg yolk is like a binder.
Michael adds milk, sugar, and vanilla extract to complete the mix.
So now we're gonna heat this to 180. Now we're using the gelatin. So we just dumped it in there and we melt this all the way through. That gels up there in the end, it's like a pudding. When
It's a thickener?
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? Yes.
Heaven.
Yes.
Next up, we combine the finished custard with whipped cream.
Whoa, man, this is thick. I'm gonna tell you something. How did
Maybe I
do?
should take over.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
All kidding aside, folks, it's time to conquer this Napoleon.
So we just take a little bit of our cream, this here. Then we take our top layer,
Uh-huh.
turn it upside down.
Oh my God.
A little bit more cream. The next top part
Uh-huh.
we put in here so it fits right in each
This thing
other.
almost looks like a Japanese
Oh,
pagoda.
you say it's gonna be like a house. So now we put our last layer on the top of it. We're gonna put our lid on here, cut it in half.
Oh my God. Okay.
And now we have a Napoleon for you and me. And then one last touch, powdered sugar. You got your final product.
Oh my. If this does not belie the term cheat beat, I don't know what does. God. Oh my God.
Red?
It's perfectly balanced.
Yep.
All those layers of dough, even that little bit of salt we had in that dough, you can taste a little bit. Yeah.
You taste-
Oh,
you see
yeah. And that cream is like literally just sweetened up. This is all about texture, and that texture comes from the labor of making the dough.
So was it worth the 3 hours?
Yes, yes, yes. Cheers to the last
Cheers to
bite.
you. We like we say in Austria, Prost.
Prost. Thank you, my friend.